Hi there, students. To override. To override as a verb, and override as a noun, and overriding as an adjective. Okay, to override means to use your position of power or authority to cancel the decision of another person or another group. I gave the children permission to go and play out in the street, but my wife overrode my decision. No, they can't go and play out in the street. So she refused my decision. She said no, they can't play in the street. The Supreme Court overrode the decision of a lower court. So to overrule as well, to reverse the decision, to annul it. Now, if something is overriding, it's more important than anything else. It's of supreme importance. It's the most important factor to take into consideration. The welfare of your family should be your overriding concern when making this decision. Panic overrode everything else, so it was the thing that was top of everybody's mind. Now, often a machine can have an override switch. This is a safety switch that turns everything off. It overrides, it has more importance than any other setting. So there's a big red override switch on the wall in case of an emergency. So notice to override can have a literal meaning, to ride over the top of something, to trample it down. Or also to override, meaning to ride too much. This horse has been overridden in the last month, and it's clearly very tired, because you've been overriding it. But most normally we use this to mean to annul, to veto, to reverse the decision of another. My wife is always overriding any decision I make. Then overriding, more important than other factors. The overriding concern in this is that we do it correctly. The most important. Price is the overriding factor, the most important factor. And the overriding thing in life is to enjoy yourself. The most important, the thing that you should be doing. Okay, and then finally your override switch. Or maybe as well you need a code to override the alarm, to turn it off. The code is more important than the alarm ringing. So notice to override is an irregular verb. Ride, rode, ridden, override, overrode, overridden. And what about formality? I'd give it a 5 in formality. I think this is a neutral word you can use anywhere. It's nice and flexible. And then as to origin, well, there was an old English word, Overridden, overridden, and it probably has some sort of German origin, something like that. Okay, so to override, to veto, to annul somebody else's decision. Something overrides something else. It's more important than something else because it's overriding, the overriding factor. And then the override button on a machine, or a code to override the security system. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. override.